The U.S. prepares to invade Haiti. Hello, everybody. This is Marcel with Ernie Racing News. I believe it's October 2nd, 2023. We're going to get into this story. The U.S. again, always getting in the way of everyone else's life, it seems. I don't know the full story in Haiti, so let's kind of learn about it together. The United Nations will vote today on the United States' request to invade Haiti with Kenya troops. The U.S. says that a military invasion is necessary to conduct joint security support operations as it works to counter gangs and improve security conditions in Haiti, end quote. The force will help secure critical infrastructure sites and transit locations such as the airports and key intersections, end quote. Now, what's important to note here is what is really happening, right? The U.S. is always going to say, oh, we're going into Vietnam to help these people. We're going into Ukraine to do this and that. But what is their real motives behind it all, right? What's the real motives of Afghanistan? What's their real motives right now in Syria? Well, in Syria, they're occupying them and stealing 150,000 barrels of oil a day. We're talking in the billions of dollars of theft the U.S. terrorist organization is stealing from Syria. So when I read an article about the U.S. wanting to invade Haiti, you guys got to think, what is their purpose? What do they want the land for? What resources are available? You know, is it another proxy war? Where can they strategically use this for? So the people of Haiti have been pushing back against their rhetoric and begging the United States to stay out of their politics. So here's the possible other side. We need a reporter in Haiti to tell us what is actually going on, just like we needed, reporters in Ukraine and Russia on the Donbass to tell us what is really going on with the genocide and what's really going on the front lines and who is really winning this war. And this is why we have Colonel McGregor and people who actually know the information to give it to us. So the United States needs all 5 permanent members to agree to this resolution. Those members are the US, UK, France, Russia, and China. Now, let's look back at this little coalition here. It is worth remembering that Russia, China, and France all voted against the 2003 invasion of Iraq. So the United States and the United Kingdom pushed for a second resolution and then invaded anyways. They were never punished for this, so how rock solid is the United Nations resolution anyways? Point made. So yeah, that's just it. You need to hold people accountable. And so what's the point of United Nations when it's trying to stop something and then there's no pushback when people break the rules? Namely, when the U.S. breaks the rules. Invading Iraq for what? What weapons of mass destruction? None. It was for their land strategically and their oil, their resources, and they just literally went in there and performed genocide on the Iraqi people. Same thing with Iraq. Now, if you go back into history, start studying Vietnam, what really happened there? Who really instigated that battle and then creates a false flag to attack? False flags up the yang. Look at 9/11. What has happened from 9/11? The war on terror that will never end, giving absolute powers to these U.S. officials to say, oh, it's a terrorist, so we can invade their country and destroy and steal and rape and pillage. The USA, NATO is the terrorist organization from when you actually start to research. So let's get into the story. The UN Security Council set to vote on Haiti troops deployment on Monday. This is an article from October 1st. The United Nations' most powerful body is set to vote on a U.S.-backed resolution that will authorize a Kenya-led military force to be sent to Haiti. The White House hopes the deployment will restore order in Port-au-Prince, where gangs are estimated to control 80% of the capital city. However, the UN legacy in Haiti is causing more harm than providing aid. Very good point. It's like, what is actually the problem? What is the root cause of the problem? And then what is managing the problem going to do with the U.S. being involved? Sometimes problem management just makes things perpetually worse. You need to get to the root cause. And maybe the root cause is somebody like the U.S. proxy war in one example, causing the problem. Sometimes you have the U.S. actually instigating the problems. We don't really know, and I haven't known much about Haiti, but let's learn together. The U.S. drafted UNSC resolution to authorize sending a Kenyan-led multinational force into Haiti for 1 year will be voted on Monday. According to the legislation, the troops will work with local police to plan and conduct joint security support operations as it works to counter gangs and improve security conditions in Haiti. The force will help secure critical infrastructure sites and transit locations such as the airports, ports, and key intersections. Again, the U.S. is taking control with those. It's like a move. It's like war. Like Russia had to take control of the airports and the ports and everything of Ukraine. How is this any different? Port-au-Prince has faced growing violence since Haitian President Jovenel Moïse, sorry if I'm reading that wrong, Jovenel Moïse was assassinated in 2021. Washington-backed Ariel Henry's claim to power in Port-au-Prince. Wow, it kind of reads pretty funny, but let's break that down. So the Haitian president was assassinated, and now the Washington-backed Ariel Henry, is taking the claim to power? Is this not like the Maidan coup example in Ukraine, where the U.S. instigated a coup to put a U.S.-controlled puppet leader to control that regime or that country? This is what it sort of reads like. The U.S. is trying to control all. The U.S. has been doing this for centuries. This has always been the way of it. I want to control all the countries and take the resources and we own them. I mean, is this almost like back to the British in Africa? What do you think was happening then? Starve the citizens, take all their resources, kill them, have gang wars between them to keep them occupied while you use the country and own the country. So here you have the U.S.-backed Henry, just like the U.S.-backed Zelensky right now, has been a vocal backer of a UN mission, even as Haitians have voiced dissent. When contacted by the AP for a statement on Monday's vote, Henry's office was unable to respond because it was unaware of the schedule. That sounds like an excuse. The UN last authorized the deployment of Haiti in 2004, which lasted until 2017. Holy crap, do the math. What is that? So 13 years, and right now they're voting on a 1-year plan for invading Haiti. Well, that 1-year plan is going to be like a 20-year Afghanistan, murdering, and pillaging the land. The mission was plagued by human rights abuses committed by the occupying forces. Sexual abuse, even underage girls, was rampant. Additionally, the UN forces caused the cholera outbreak that killed nearly 10,000 people. It is unclear if the resolution will pass the UNSC. Any of the 5 permanent members, the US, the UK, France, Russia, and China, of the body can kill any pending matter. Well, we've already just discussed that they didn't vote. It doesn't matter. The US will move on with anything, and they're going to are you going to checkmate on me? Are you going to call me on it? No. I mean, the only person checkmating is Russia. And that's happening right now with trying to save the people of Donbass who have been bombed over a decade by the Ukrainian socialist nationalist USA-led coup. The USA-led government is allowing the genocide of the Russian Ukrainians in eastern Ukraine. So again, any of the body can kill the pending matter. Well, it doesn't really matter because the U.S. will do whatever they want. Washington's relationship with Beijing and Moscow are near historic low points, so either Russia or China could veto the American resolution. And that's the story, guys, from Kyle Anzalon here at libertarianinstitute.org. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think the U.S. has good intentions to invade Haiti? Or what is their evil plot that is always happening? Evil people exist. They do exist, guys. Just look at another story about attacking the natural health supplements, where you have video of this woman trying to explain, this is the reason we want to regulate and make all the natural vitamins and natural supplement companies pay exorbitant fees in the tens of millions of dollars because 700 people have reported adverse events versus the 100,000s of adverse events for pharmaceutical industry per year. Oh yeah, there's 700 adverse events. This is a big deal. We need to regulate, we need to control, we need to own, we need to put them out of business. Ernie Racing News. Cheers.